Hi, this is Ellie with Full Moon Light Tarot 20, and this is your daily oracle reading. Now, I chose the Soul Connections When Two Hearts Meet cards today, and I feel like this is for someone who is in a committed relationship. We've got the Emotions card here and the Illusion card. Emotions, look deep within your emotions, and the guidebook says, if you feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster ride, make sure you take time to allow for moments of peace and calm too. The appearance of this card could indicate that you need to consider whether your dominant emotions support or diminish your overall sense of well-being. If things need to change in your life, your emotions might present the first clue. If you are in a relationship, the effect your partner's behavior has on your emotions will tell you much about the health of the relationship. And that's so important, because if you're in a relationship with someone and you're walking on eggshells all the time, if your overall happiness depends on their mood, if it depends on whether you have to be a certain way to please that person, you are not being your authentic self. You are shaping yourself into someone who you believe your significant other is going to like and love, or you think that they will not accept who you are at your core, or they've shown you that they do not accept who you are at your core. They want you a certain way, and you're trying to be that, and it's making you feel very, very unhappy. Those are warning signs. That's not a healthy relationship. And now the Illusion card. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. That happens a lot, because especially when you first meet somebody, and yes, the emotions can be high, you really feel like, oh, this might be the one, you have the rose-colored glasses on, this person can do no wrong. You ignore any red flags because the feelings of infatuation are just so overwhelming. And you honestly think that this is a true soul connection just because of how this person makes you feel. And you have to be very careful, especially if this is tied together with the Emotions card and you feel like you cannot be who you truly are at your core, your authentic self around this person. You feel like you are diminishing who you truly are just to fit in what this person expects of you. That is not a true soul connection. That's a karmic connection. And those serve a purpose, and that purpose is for learning and growth. And those relationships always have an expiry date. These are not people that you're spending the rest of your life with. These are people who are only meant to be in your life for a short period of time, until you have learned certain lessons, the lessons that you wanted to learn with that person before you incarnated on earth. You made soul contracts with them, and they were to come into your life and teach you those lessons that you wanted to learn, and vice versa. So be very discerning. True soul connections don't do this to you. They make you feel wonderful. They make you feel supported. They make you feel seen. They make you feel accepted. They make you feel like you can be yourself without having to put on a mask, without having to put on an act, without having to put on a facade. That's a true soul connection. You can be yourself around that person. Now look at the person you are with. If this resonates with you and you are in a relationship, how does that person make you feel? Be very, very discerning. Be very, very honest with yourself. Observe yourself around this person. Observe your emotions around this person. Observe how your daily interactions go. Is it an up and down roller coaster of emotions every day, where one minute you're happy and the next minute you're not? Or You know, maybe this person gives you the silent treatment when you guys are arguing or you've done something that they don't like, and now your emotions are spiraling out of control because it gives you a feeling of, oh, I might lose this person, you know. Be very discerning. Look at this relationship and how, like, are you at peace? Can you honestly say that you are at peace in this relationship? Does it make you feel peaceful? Does it make you feel seen? Does it make you feel safe? Do you feel safe with this person? Do you feel safe to let your guard down? Do you feel safe to share everything that's going on inside of you? Share your thoughts, and can you have honest conversations with that person without worrying that it's going to end up in a fight, or that this person is not going to want to hear what you have to say, or that this person is going to twist things around and start blame shifting? Look at these things, because these are toxic behaviors. And if that's what's going on in your relationship, that's not a soul connection, honey. That's a karmic connection. And I'm hoping that you're at a place where you've learned most of those lessons and you're not clinging on to that person because you feel like you're not worthy of having anything better. Don't feel that you're not worthy of having anything better, because you do. You are worthy. You are so worthy of having everything you desire in a relationship. Someone who truly loves and cares about you and supports you no matter what and accepts you, right? That's important. So, yeah, this is kind of a downer, this reading, but somebody in my collective needed to hear this. Please be honest with yourself. Do yourself that favor. I know it's painful, but somebody needed to hear this. And that's what I have for you today. Love and light. I will talk with you tomorrow.